Your person is feeling utterly miserable without you, weighed down by an intense, heavy energy that lingers around them day and night. This energy is not only emotional but deeply sensual, amplifying their longing for you in ways they've never experienced before. They crave you on every level, mentally, emotionally, and physically. You have always fulfilled them like no one else ever could, and now they're consumed by the void your absence has left in their life. Their thoughts are consumed with the hope of getting back into your life, but fear and regret are their constant companions. They are terrified of losing you forever and can't stop berating themselves for the mistakes they made. Their actions, driven by ego, pride, and foolishness, have cost them dearly, and they are finally beginning to grasp the full extent of the damage they've caused. At one time, they stood in judgment of you. They criticized you, misunderstood your intentions, and took your love for granted. But now, they find themselves caught in a cycle of self-judgment. They can't stop replaying how they ignored your needs and treated you with rudeness and insensitivity. Every harsh word, dismissive action, or manipulative behavior haunts them. They're painfully aware that they were the problem and that their actions led to the distance between you both. The realization of their mistakes is sinking in like a heavy weight, and they can no longer deny their role in this situation. They know you're done. You've reached a point where their manipulative and deceptive behavior no longer holds power over you. You've chosen yourself, and they can feel the shift in your energy. You're no longer interested in playing their games or sacrificing your peace to accommodate their whims. They know the only way they can have a chance with you again is if they drop their masks and come to you with honesty, vulnerability, and a genuine expression of their true feelings. This terrifies them because it requires them to confront their fears and let go of the defenses they've hidden behind for so long. Even now, they are keeping tabs on you, unable to fully let go. Whether through social media, mutual friends, or subtle means, they are spying on you, trying to gauge your life without them. They regret letting you go, regret the way they pushed you away when all you wanted was to love and support them. They yearn to reach out, but they know deep down that the ball is in their court now. You've grown tired of always being the one to take the first step. Time and time again, you've been the one to extend the olive branch, to bridge the gap, and to fix the cracks in your relationship. Now, you've drawn a line. They know they can't expect you to initiate the conversation anymore. This realization has left them feeling helpless and full of regret, as they see no clear path to undo the damage they've caused. For you, this is a moment to focus on yourself. You've already given so much of your energy, effort, and love to this connection. Now, it's time to redirect that energy toward yourself. You deserve peace, happiness, and the opportunity to grow into the best version of yourself. Let this situation be a reminder of your worth. You've shown immense strength by walking away from something that no longer serves you, and that's a testament to your resilience. Let them sit with their mistakes and the loss of you. Only when they fully understand the gravity of what they've done can they begin to change. True reconciliation, if it happens, will only come through honest communication. They need to express their feelings openly, without manipulation or deceit. They must show through their actions, not just words, that they've grown and are ready to treat you with the respect and love you deserve. Until then, focus on building your own happiness. By prioritizing yourself, you not only heal but also show them the kind of strength and self-respect that they need to match if they ever hope to be a part of your life again. I wish I knew then what I know now. Looking back, I realize how much I needed guidance, and you were the only one who put me on the right track and showed me my place in this world. For that, I hold an immense respect for you, one that words can barely express. You saw something in me that I couldn't see in myself, and your belief in me was transformative. However, this time when I pulled away, I never expected you wouldn't come after me. That realization shook me to the core. It was as if I was left alone in a silence that echoed louder than any words ever could. It forced me to confront truths about myself that I had been avoiding for far too long. I can't help but feel like we've wasted so much time in this endless cycle of misunderstanding and hurt. The distance between us weighs heavily on my heart. I miss the comfort of your presence and the way you made everything feel right even when the world seemed to be falling apart. I long to feel you close to me again, to hold you, to hear your voice, and to simply be with you. My love for you hasn't faded. If anything, it has grown stronger in your absence. The silence between us has been deafening, and I find myself yearning for the moments when our connection felt unbreakable. I know I've made mistakes that have hurt you and cast shadows over the love we once shared. My bad choices have affected not only my life, but also our love. For that, I carry an overwhelming sense of regret. Yet through it all, one truth remains unchanged. You are the one person who has never been far from my heart. No matter how much time or distance separates us, you occupy a place in my soul that no one else could ever replace. This realization has been my guiding light as I work to make sense of my life and the choices I've made. You might not see it now, but I am changing. I am working tirelessly, behind closed doors, to become a better person, not just for myself, but for us. I've been reevaluating everything, making changes in both my personal and professional life. These transformations are not easy, but they are necessary. I know I must prove to you, through my actions and not just my words, that I am capable of being the partner you deserve. Trust is fragile, and I am determined to rebuild it, piece by piece, so that we can move beyond the pain and find a way back to each other. Please believe me when I say that this cycle of pain and suffering will end. It cannot go on forever. I hold on to the hope that we will find our way back to the happiness we once shared. Whenever I think about the time we spent together, my heart is overwhelmed with joy and gratitude. Those memories are my sanctuary. They remind me of the beauty we created together and the love that still lingers between us, even in our darkest moments. It's that love that keeps me going, that fuels my desire to heal and grow. I am manifesting you back into my life. Every day, I dream of the way things were between us, the laughter, the intimacy, the unspoken understanding we shared. Those memories feel like lifetimes ago, but they are still vivid in my mind. I want to recapture that magic, to rebuild what was lost, and to create a future together that is even stronger and more fulfilling than our past. I know this journey won't be easy. There are wounds to heal, trust to rebuild, and obstacles to overcome. But I am committed to doing the work. I want you to know that you are worth every effort, every moment of self-reflection, and every change I am striving to make. You have been my inspiration, my anchor, and my greatest love. I am holding on to the belief that, in time, we will find our way back to each other. Until then, I will continue to work on becoming the person you can trust, love, and depend on again. No matter how long it takes, I will keep dreaming of you and manifesting a future where we can finally break free from this cycle of pain and rediscover the happiness and love we both deserve. You are not just a part of my past, you are my hope for the future. Your person is beginning to feel the profound shift you've made in your life, and it's impossible for them to ignore the transformation you've undergone. They see you now as someone who exudes success and confidence, a far cry from the person you once were in their eyes. By reclaiming your power and stepping fully into your authentic self, you've become magnetic, naturally drawing their attention and admiration. It's not just about external changes, it's the undeniable glow of someone who knows their worth and stands firm in their truth. This evolution has captivated them, making them reflect deeply on who you are and the growing distance between the old you and the remarkable person you've become. Your journey has been nothing short of inspiring. You've broken free from the patterns and behaviors that once kept you stuck in low vibrational energy. No longer are you entangled in seeking validation or competing for attention, especially theirs. Instead, you've shifted your focus inward, prioritizing your growth, peace, and happiness. This newfound independence and self-assuredness have elevated you in their eyes, showcasing the elegance and poise of a truly high-value woman. It is your ability to stand on your own, unshaken and unapologetic, that has become irresistible. They are drawn to you as if by an unseen force, like a moth to a flame, unable to look away from the light you've cultivated within yourself. There was a time when you gave freely of your love, offering your whole heart without reservation. You may have poured everything you had into the relationship, neglecting your own boundaries in the process. Your love was pure and abundant, but it wasn't met with the same energy. Whether it was fear, immaturity, or their inability to see your worth at the time, they failed to value the gift of your love. This rejection hurt deeply, leaving you heartbroken and questioning your choices. It wasn't just the loss of their affection that caused pain, it was the realization that you had abandoned parts of yourself in the process of giving so much to them. Despite the ache of that chapter in your life, you refused to let it define you. Through the pain, you found strength, transforming those harsh lessons into stepping stones for your growth. You faced the difficult truths about yourself and the situation, allowing them to mold you into a wiser, more self-aware version of who you once were. Instead of clinging to bitterness or regret, you channeled your emotions into a powerful force for change. You turned your pain into passion, using it to fuel your ambitions, heal your wounds, and rebuild your sense of self-worth. This process wasn't easy, but it was necessary, and the results speak for themselves. Now, you stand as a shining example of resilience and transformation. Your energy is different, calm, focused, and unbothered by the things that once consumed you. You've stepped into your power, and this shift has not gone unnoticed. Your person sees this new version of you, and it stirs something deep within them. They are reminded of the love you once gave, but this time, they see it with a newfound appreciation. The difference now is that you no longer seek their approval or attention. You've stopped chasing, stopped trying to prove your worth to anyone, and this self-assured detachment has only made you more alluring. The work you've done on yourself is now bearing fruit. Whether it's in your career, personal growth, or relationships, you are reaping the benefits of the seeds you planted during your most challenging moments. You've built a life that reflects your values and aspirations, and this radiance is undeniable. People, including your person, are naturally drawn to you, not because you demand their attention, but because you embody the kind of energy that commands it effortlessly. This journey has also taught you the importance of boundaries and self-love. You no longer give away your heart without discernment, and you've learned to protect your energy. Your growth has not only benefited you, but has also set a standard for the kind of love and respect you deserve. Your person can see that you are no longer the same individual who once sought their approval. Instead, you are someone who loves deeply but wisely, someone who values herself enough to walk away from anything that doesn't align with her highest good. As your person watches you grow and evolve, they are drawn closer, captivated by the sheer power of your transformation. They see in you a strength and grace that is rare and extraordinary. While they may reflect on the past and the mistakes they made, you remain focused on the present and the bright future ahead of you. Your story is one of resilience, self-discovery, and triumph, a testament to the beauty of choosing yourself first. Whether or not they step up to meet you at your level, one thing is clear: you have become unstoppable, and your light will continue to shine regardless of who chooses to bask in its glow.